Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of ACA. Today we're going to be doing the Upmann Sir Winston. So I think we've already talked about the Vitola in the last episode, so maybe we don't need to rehash that in terms of the size, although I think the standard size is a 49 ring gauge, or actually, I think it's 47 ring gauge. 47, and then I'm not even, it's about 7 inches long. Let's just go with that. So, Johnny and I have some really good memories of these. One of the best cigar experiences we ever had actually was a box that I had from 2009, a couple years ago. So that was 6-7 years of age on them, and we had it with some port. And
was it 60-70-year-old port? It was amazing.
Yeah, that was the 1963.
Yeah,
that was the 1963 one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're not having so much such a special beverage. I've got some iced lemon tea here.
Milk tea.
Yeah. So hence the Asian and the Asian cigar aficionado's name. But yeah, what are you detecting here?
It's quite light in flavor for me. Like
flavor.
Smells. Sorry. Thanks. But again, a bit of light cedary. But there's not too much. The cold draw, I'm not getting too much either. The draw seems quite loose actually. Doesn't seem as well packed. Mine's quite a little bit spongy, so we'll see. Wrapper's pretty good. There's a few veins on it, but
well, I gave you the good one. Mine's a lot more veiny.
Oh really? Okay. Well, we'll see how it smokes.
That's what she said.
And yeah, I mean, what are you getting out of the cold draw?
Yeah, it's not. These ones are not that fragrant. Yeah, a little bit of cedar, a little bit of hay, almost a creaminess, if that could even be a smell, but it is light.
Yeah. Just trying to remember the last one we had and compare it, but I don't think the wrapper was too dark on it. But yeah, well, let's light it up and see. How they go.
Well, actually, so we also have a special mystery guest with us, who we'll call John because he doesn't want his name to be revealed.
Sorry, Galen. Oh, sorry, what was that?
So, Kurt, what are you getting out of it? Sorry.
I knew that was going to happen. It's literally the worst thing ever.
So, John, what are you getting out of it?
We'll see how good your editing skills are.
I can't even put that in the outtakes.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. There's definitely a light cedar smell to it, and I smoked one of these last night, and the draw is definitely a lot looser on this one than the one that I had last evening, just on the cold draw there. So I do notice that in this one with it. But yeah, it's.
So these are about a year old.
Yeah. Okay. A year old. So pretty old for us, we like to sample them quite quickly, but yeah, let's see what happens.
I prefer mine at least 18 years old, generally speaking.
So we'll come back to you after the first third and let you know what we think. All right, back soon.
All right, guys, welcome back to the end of the first third. Slightly past. What does our mystery man have to say, aside from blowing tons and tons of smoke?
Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with the amount of smoke that's coming out of it. It's nice. The cigar, I'm finding it really quite a smooth cigar. We're just commenting on how good a stick these are. Each one that I've ever had it's a quality cigar. It's smooth.
Yeah. Any flavors in particular?
Definitely getting nuttiness from it, and now I'm just drinking lemon water with it, and it is actually feeling nutty and creamy to me, this cigar.
Yeah. What about you, Johnny?
Yeah, it was quite interesting. Like the first couple of puffs out of it, it was getting quite grassy notes, quite a lot of hay, and then it quite quickly developed into sort of nuttiness and smoothness. For me, we've been comparing ashes, and this has been slightly darker. I don't know if I'm taking it too fast, but it's been okay. Like I'm not having to touch it up, and burn's been pretty good.
Yeah, I pretty much agree with these two guys. It's definitely smooth. The first couple puffs, it was definitely getting quite strong woody notes and a little bit of grassiness as well. but now it's definitely settled down. Definitely got that really nutty characteristic. Not getting, I was getting a little bit of spice, and I still have like the faintest hint of like black pepper kind of on the back of my tongue. I kind of attribute it to this just being kind of a younger cigar. As I said, this is only about a year old, but yeah, really good. I haven't had one of these. Well, actually, I haven't had one of these not that long ago, but they're very consistent. They're good cigars. So far so good. We'll come back to you. All right, guys. So we're at the final third. Sorry about missing the middle third, but a bunch of guys came in next to us, and it's kind of hard to do a video over there, so we've snuck back here temporarily just to record this bit. Johnny, thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I would say is that it hasn't really developed too much, but it's been good. Like, I've really enjoyed it. It's got everything that I really look for in a cigar. A lot of the flavor profiles has been really smooth. The real nutty flavor the whole way through. Getting close to nub, it's just a lot more powerful, but I feel that it's, burn's been pretty decent. Ash dropped off probably every half inch or so. So I don't know if that's because it's younger or if, because this is my first Sir Winston, so I don't know if that's
like
common. Oh, second. But I don't remember if they were a long asher from them, because it was quite a while ago since I smelled that. Time ago. So, but I mean, yeah, really enjoy it. I probably would rate it probably 88. I think I'm going to give it an 88.
All right.
So yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a really great smoke. I can't say anything bad about it. It's been smooth. I would say the first third was more of a, it was definitely getting more nutty characteristics there, and for the last 2/3 it's been pretty consistent. Still smooth, but more of a kind of grassy characteristic. A little vegetal almost, kind of a hint of it there. Yeah, just really pleasant smoke. I would probably give this 80, I'll probably give it one lower. I'll probably give it an 80. I can't decide, 87, 88, but I'll probably get, I'm going to go with 87.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with this, you know, any day, really.
Yeah. Price point wise, it's probably, what, about 18 US?
So this is, yeah, it's about 18 US.
Yeah.
I think it's good value for money. I would definitely recommend picking these up.
How much were the Churchills, the RYJ Churchills? How much were they?
I didn't buy those. I don't know.
Oh, I think,
yeah,
I think the RYJs are probably, I think 13, 14 bucks. So, I mean, comparison wise, I think they're both along the similar lines. I think
I like these ones better.
Yeah,
I can't
I was
remember
about to say, like,
these pretty high.
Yeah, I think we rated them pretty high, but I think these have a lot more flavour to them compared to the RYJs. I think there was a lot more. So that's, you know, I think price wise, but Sir Winston's are great. Like, you know, genuinely, like, I hadn't had a bad one out of 2. I know it's a small sample size, but you know, I've never had a bad one.
You're 2 for 2.
I know John's.
That's 100%.
I know John's had a few, and he's always had good experiences with them. So I think it's fair to say I think they're quite consistent. Like, with
this is definitely on the. It's definitely picked up in intensity. It's on the heavier side of medium now at the end.
Yeah.
Lots of smoke.
But no spice. It's not really kicked in.
Well, I was getting a hint of the kind of black pepper kind of at the end of that first third.
Yeah.
But that kind of subsided. Yeah. What do you think, off camera guy?
Well, I think it's, you know, as you say, it's definitely picked up in the intensity in there as it's getting down, but still it remains smooth. I mean, from once it's gone through that first third, it's the flavour has just stayed pretty similar all the way down, and definitely nutty, and I'd agree. There's a little vegetal sort of feeling going on there with it.
So here's an interesting tidbit of information for you guys. So the reason Mr. John over here is off camera is because he's worried about his insurance premiums, which is a real thing.
Yeah.
So if you get life insurance and they say, "Are you a smoker?" say no. But if you say no, make sure there's no evidence anywhere that shows you're a smoker, or that could get you.
That's just general life advice for you guys, you know, long-term wise. That's ACA highly recommended. Lie to your insurance agent. Cool.
Listen to your doctor.
So John, what would you rate it out of 100?
I would say, yeah, definitely. I'd agree, 87 on this one, purely because of the one that, you know, had one last evening, and I would say that was a little higher than this one.
Yeah, well, that had like 7 years age, right? So
yeah, but
All right, so pick them up.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next review. Thanks, guys.